It's so funny. I intentionally brag now about making money. Like I do it intentionally. Like I know I'm not even that type of person. It's not in my personality really, but I tell people all the time I make six figures off of writing. So they can feel like, oh really? Like you for all those people who are like, you can't make $1 off writing, or it has to be straight passion, or it has to be something that's just internal for you, or therapy, or whatever the cause is. No, like if you're really versatile, if you're dedicated, if you have a plan, you know what I mean, and if you actually want to go out there and make money, it's possible. Like I right now I write for RBC, a segment of RBC called RBC Ventures, um, and that brings in a large sum of money. I do ghostwriting, that brings in a large sum of money. I do my blog, I make money off my blog, so that brings in money. I do like my books, and my books don't bring in a great sum of money, but they add to the amount of money that I have. So if you're really versatile, if you're willing to kind of put yourself out there and let people know what you're doing, and write for other people instead of just writing for yourself, that's really where you can make the most money.
And what kind of, if you look back on when you were first starting out on the ghostwriting end as well,
Mm-hmm.
what were some of the pitfalls that you'd like warn younger writers about today who are, embarking on that kind of freelance gig journey with their written work?
I would say first things first is don't take anything personal. Like writing is editing, so if someone's not gonna like your first draft, that's just it. They may love it, but in most instances, they don't. Right? So you have to understand that their feedback is to get the writing to the best spot, especially when you're ghostwriting, because you're writing in somebody else's voice. They have to look at it from their perspective and step back for a second and be like, "Whoa, did I say that?" Like I don't know. Like a lot that happens a lot. Like they say something, but then when they see it on paper, it's totally different for them. So you have to get accustomed to that. um, I'll also tell them, just be great at what you do. There are a million writers right now, right? You have to be able to separate yourself somehow, and quality is one definite way you can separate yourself. I'm very confident in my writing because I study it and I continue to study it. I still read the Little Brown Handbook. I took an editing course last year. I took another content marketing course at the beginning of this year. I just took another one that I got RBC to pay for 2 weeks ago, right? Like I'm not gonna stop learning. So get really great. Like if you could get great, then you could kind of separate yourself and add elements of your art or of your work into the writing. So now on top of writing, I could do content writing, I could do marketing, I could do ads. You know what I mean? So all those things kind of add to your revenue. Um, but you have to be willing to put in the work, and you have to be really good at what you do, or else you just can't charge as much. That's the real fact about it.
And do you have a favorite, sort of like a lot of freelance writers